Okay, so we're looking at the integral of the logarithm of x squared plus 1 dx. And to solve this, think about how you would integrate just the logarithm of x. So if you remember, to solve the logarithm of x, you'd just integrate by parts. So you'd imagine there's a 1 at the front, so 1 times this expression, and we'd use it by parts formula. So we're going to take a similar approach and just see what we're left over with. So we're going to call the logarithm of x squared plus 1 to be u, because this is something we can differentiate very easily. And we're going to call 1, our constant 1, as v dashed. So this is what we're going to integrate. So if we do that, if we find u dashed, we have 1 over x squared plus 1, just differentiating log. And then we need to use the chain rule and differentiate inside the bracket, which is just going to be 2x. We have 2x on top. And then we need to integrate 1, which is just x. And now we can use the by parts formula. So let me just write it out. If we have the integral of u times v dashed, this is the same as u times v minus the integral, and we swap the dashed, so we have u dashed times v. So we're just going to apply this formula. And this gives us, we have u times v, which is the cross terms, so we have x times log of x squared plus 1 minus the integral of the bottom row, so u dash times v. And we can just bring the x with the 2x, so we have 2x squared over x squared plus 1 dx. So this is nice because we've eliminated the log from our integral. We still have this fraction with terms of x. We need to simplify to be able to integrate this. So to start off, I'm just going to bring out the constant just to make it a little bit easier. So we have x times log of x squared plus 1 minus 2 times the integral of x squared over x squared plus 1 dx. So to solve this integral, we need to make a connection with a different integral. Now looking at the denominator, this might be useful because remember that the derivative of arctan of x, this is just the inverse of tan. So arctan of x dx, the derivative of this is 1 over 1 plus x squared, which is exactly what we have on the bottom. So if we can maybe rearrange this slightly to get a constant on the top and then this on the bottom, then we'd be able to integrate this. So I'm going to use a little trick. I'm going to add 0 onto the top, and we'll see why this helps. So I'll just write out the first term. We have x log of x squared plus 1 minus 2 times the integral and x squared, and I'm going to add 0 by adding 1 and then subtracting 1. And then on the bottom we have x squared plus 1 dx. Now the reason I did that is because if we group these two terms, this is going to cancel with the denominator. And then we have a constant on the top on the second term. So this is the same as x times log of x squared plus 1 minus 2 times the integral. As we're saying, this cancels, so we have a 1 here. And then for the second term, we have minus 1 over 1 plus x squared dx. And we can integrate 1, and we can also integrate this because we know this relationship. So our answer is going to be x log of x squared plus 1 minus 2 times x, because integral of 1 is just x, and then we have a double minus, so this is going to be a plus, plus 2 times the arctan of x, and plus c. Always need to add the constant. So this is the answer to our integral.